Yeah, that's it.
How much did you have on your PlayStation games? Excuse me. How much did you have on your PlayStation games?
How many?
How much?
Oh, £3.
£3. Cheers.
Excuse me. Sorry? What have I got? Oh, £10.
Smaller feet, I should say. Okay, love. Thank you very much.
Keep it, yeah. Can't move. Yeah, cheers. Thanks a lot.
There you go. Just the one.
No,
Alright, cheers.
Thank you.
Who's what from?
£3 there.
£3?
Yeah.
What, for both?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, go on.
Leaves you something on it.
What's you having that, mate?
£15.
How much?
15.
50?
1 5.
1 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 5.
You got the controller that comes with it?
Sorry?
You got the controller?
No,
No.
no, have the control.
It's £50. I'm looking here.
It's for here the control. They have the charger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no have the control.
Okay. You do 10.
Okay.
Yeah?
You got any jewellery or anything on?
How much you have on the Blu-ray? £1, yeah? Yeah, mate. What you got in your games? What you got in your games?
How much?
Yeah.
To make one offer.
Yeah. Do 10? Yeah? Perfect.
£3. You can have the whole lot. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. I'm sorry somebody ran
£2 you can have a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, take the bag, everything. £2.
Go for it.
CDs in.
Yeah?
You can have all that. I've got to clear out. All yours.
There you go, mate.
What's that? Yeah, cool, mate.
You alright, mate? Let's jump on the Bowser plush.
The what?
The plush up top there.
Oh, toy stuff.
Yeah. Alright, you alright to have a look, yeah?
Yeah, but no. Oh, alright then, mate, yeah. Alright, cheers, mate. Oh no, that's it. Oh, no, okay.
Yeah. Hang on. Right. Yeah, I'll let you in case I break something. Couple of quid?
5, 11, the lot.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, that's right.
That's fine, yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah. Trust your neck hurt.
Yeah, mate. I just want a PlayStation.
Ask him. With the
Who's it, mate?
Give me that.
In the hat. Right, cheers.
£1. No, I won't take a fiver. We call it a fiver. We call it that. No pound change. We call it that. You don't have to have them. You don't have to have them, eh?
No, sure for that, mate.
Give me a score for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. £5 super. Eh? It's a good lot. It all works. It all works. The grand boy's, well, the grand man's a man now. Yeah, back when he was a boy, eh? Some of them games are rare, you know.
They're not.
I don't understand.
No, they're not.
No, but I know, but you can't
Yeah.
get them no more, can you?
Oh, yeah, you get more
Yeah,
time.
online, yeah.
No, I'll get them here.
I'll get them here.
Yeah, I'll pick them up quite a bit here. Do 5.
Yeah, we'll take a five for it from all.
Huh?
I wouldn't know why we'll take a five for it from all of them. 15 quid. No, there's no work like that.
Me,
I'm not being horrible.
meet in the middle, 10.
Go on, give me a 10.
Yeah. Okay, so we are back from another boot fair, and yeah, really happy with how today's pickups have gone. As I say, once again, this is going to be a video that was split over a couple of weeks. So we've got a couple of different boot fairs that we've been to. I think 3, if I remember rightly, I think it's 3 different boot fairs that we've gone to in today's video. But let's dive straight in, because as I say, we've got some really good pickups today, and we've even got some games from a subscriber. So I saw a subscriber at one of the Saturday boot fairs and got a load of games off him. So we'll get to those in a minute. But the first pickup we're going to look at today is God of War on the PS4. I'll be honest, I've never played any of the God of War games. They are so high up my list to play, but I just haven't had the time to play any of them. I don't think I've got the first one on the PS3, so I've held off. But I think with this being the remake, I can probably get it in on one of the Let's Play videos, one of the collection roulette videos. So we paid £3 for this, but I was umming and ahhing about it. I ended up walking away and then going back. But yeah, picked it up. £3. Sells for £8 on both CEX and eBay. Where am I doing? There we go. Then next up, we picked up a couple of PSP games from Console Guy. We got Sims 2 Pets and Pro Evolution Soccer 6. Pro Evolution's the Platinum version. Paid £1.50 each for these. Sims goes for £3 at CEX, £4 on eBay, and Pro Evolution goes for 50p at CEX and £2.50 on eBay. So yeah, grab them. PSP's another console where if I see them going and they're not too expensive, I will tend to pick them up. There are just times where I see some sellers that are selling for like £4, £5, £10 for a PSP game, and I just won't pay that. But yeah, if I can get them cheap, a couple of quid, then I'll normally pick them up. Then next up, we have got a console. So I picked this up at Sunday Boot Fair, and this was literally, it was a weekend where it was absolutely dire. And I think after the first run round, this was the only thing that I'd managed to pick up. But what a pickup. And it is the Halo 3 Xbox 360. So it has the Halo 3 hard drive on the top as well. Come with all the cables. It didn't have the controller, so I am going to have to track down the controller. I think they go for about £25 on eBay. But for what I've paid for this, that will, even by buying the controller, I'll still be well under price on it. So we ended up paying £10 for it. I have tested it. Literally, it was one of the first things I've done when I got home was to plug it in, test it. It does all work. It is sweet as a nut, as they say. Looking online, CEX charged £70 for this, and on eBay you'd pay around the £80 mark. So yeah, I was really happy. I'm always a bit tetchy when I'm picking up Xboxes now, especially the 360s, because I'll probably say about 60% of them that I pick up will red light. And with that one being a special edition, I was like, £10. I think I did sort of barter a bit with him as well. But yeah, I thought for £10, I'm going to give it a go. If it works, then that is an absolutely excellent addition to the collection. So yeah, I've got the Gears of War Slim. I think that's the first special edition OG Xbox 360 that we've got. So yeah, a really nice add that. Then the next lot of games. So these are the games that I picked up from the subscriber, and a big shout out to Jason. He walked up to me at the Saturday Boot Fair, said that he had a load of games, and if I was interested. So I was like, yeah, I'll have a look. And yeah, he brought some absolute crackers over. Most of which actually I didn't have in the collection. I think there's like four or five that I had in the collection already, but the majority of them, I think there was about 17 in total, something like that. And yeah, most of them didn't have in the collection, so really chuffed. Jason's actually a reseller. Yeah, that's one of the big reasons why he goes to the boot fair. So what I'll do is I will chuck a link to Jason's store just down in the description. Head over and have a look. From what I remember, he picks up predominantly video game related stuff. I will say I've got another video, I've got a dedicated video coming up in a few weeks' time for a pickup that I've done from Jason. And yeah, absolutely another amazing pickup. Really, really chuffed with it. So that will be coming in a couple of weeks. But yeah, head over and check out Jason's store. It'll be in the description down below. But for the games themselves, so the first one that we got was Elder Scrolls Online, Tamrul Unlimited, something like that. I don't know. Not at all knowledgeable on Elder Scrolls. I've never played them. It is box complete, which is good. So we ended up, I'll be honest, I can't actually remember how much I paid for them. I think it was £20 to £22, something like that. But I know it works out about £1.22 per title that we picked up. So looking online, CEX charging £1.50, eBay are charging £2.50. Then next up we've got Far Cry 4. It is just disc only. Doesn't have the outer cover. So may look to see if I can track down the cover for that or get another copy. That one goes for £4 on CEX, £4.50 on eBay. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to pick most of them up. We've then got Watch Dogs. Absolutely brilliant game. I love playing that. I think I bought it on it was one of my early titles for the PS4. That goes for £2.50 at CEX, £4 on eBay. We've then got Steep, which looks like snowboarding slash, skis, wingsuits, snowboards, and paragliders. So yeah, really good. Requires internet, so yeah, unfortunately, it's probably going to be something where I'll have to download. But £4 at CEX, £2.50 on eBay. Then we've got Star Wars Battlefront, £2 at CEX, £3 on eBay. Yeah, I remember playing the betas to these. I think I was on the alpha and the beta. This is actually from the looks of it, this is a first edition version because it's got the Battle for Jakku early access code inside. So that was the level that was released just before. What was the first of the new films? Force Awakens. That was it. That was the code that was released just before the Force Awakens, and it sort of it was quite a nice one because it filled in a bit of a story between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens. So you find out a bit more about I think you actually played a battle that happened on Jakku as why all the Star Destroyers were there. Then next up we've got The Crew. Another really good game. I've played it briefly. Haven't spent any prolonged period of time in it. £3 at CEX, £4 on eBay. Then we've got Call of Duty Ghosts. £8 at CEX for some reason. And £4 on eBay. Then the good old Fallout 76. £2 at CEX and eBay. Yeah, I think we all know where that one is, and I have played it a couple of times. I actually played it a few months back on the channel because I hadn't played it. I got it when it first released on the PS4 and then haven't played it since. I played it for probably a couple of weeks, then yeah, put it down. Hadn't played it through any of the new releases, and yeah, I will admit I enjoyed going back to it. But yeah, probably need to put a bit more time into it, but we'll see. And then the final Xbox game that we picked up, we've got a couple more games that we did pick up from Jason. We've got Batman Arkham Knight. This one goes for £4 at CEX and £5 on eBay. So yeah, the Batman games are absolutely brilliant games. So I've played... I put a good couple of hours into Arkham Asylum, and I haven't really played any of the others because I haven't completed Arkham Asylum yet. And then the final set of games we got were a couple of DS games. So we've got Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, Toy Story 3, and The Incredible Hulk, the official video game. the Lego and Toy Story go for £5 at CEX. Incredible Hulk, surprisingly enough, wasn't listed at CEX, so that was a bit interesting. And then on eBay, Lego goes for £6, Toy Story 4, and Incredible Hulk 5. And then we go on to, now I haven't got prices for these, but we've got a bag full of Mario plushes. I'll try and get it so you can see it, but they all need to put them through the washing machine. So we've got Mario, we've got a Koopa Trooper, we've got Luigi, we've got a Ghost, and then we've got a Bowser. Bowser's seen better days. It's got a couple of rips in it, but decided to pick it up anyway because it's not one that I see too often. So yeah, hopefully the other half can fix it. But we paid £4 for them all. Yeah, as I say, I haven't got any prices for them because I'll be honest, I've struggled to find them on eBay, so I've just skipped over them. So yes, and then moving on to the next load of pickups. So this was another different week at the Saturday Boot Fair, and yeah, I just walked up to this stall. It was fairly early on, so the guy was still setting up, but I just saw a load of absolutely amazing games that he put on a tarp on the floor. Turned around and said, "Oh, how much have you got on the games?" And he's like, "Oh, £1 each." It's like, I am filling my boots here. So the first one that we've got is Fuel on the Xbox 360. That goes for about £2 on eBay, £6 on CEX. It is box complete. I'll be honest, the two Xbox 360 games that we're starting off with are not the reason why what I saw. We've then got Skate 3. I was a bit unsure when I was there as to whether I had it or not, so I thought for £1 I'd just grab it. Since getting home, I have looked and I have got it. So yeah, that is going to be a double, but it is box complete, which is good. Then we get into the absolute crackers. So we've got a whole stack of Xbox One games. The first one we've got is Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim limited edition on the Xbox One. Yeah, all I can assume is that complete. I can't, not too sure. I don't know whether this come with a map or anything like that. It doesn't have one in there, so that goes for £6 at CEX, £5 on eBay. Next up, we've got Star Wars Squadrons. I haven't played this, but I have, from what I'm hearing, it's not a great game. But yeah, definitely going to give it a go. I am probably going to try and pick it up on the PS4, because I know on the PS4 it did have... Sorry about that. I didn't realise I hadn't plugged my camera back into the power, so it was running off the battery, and the battery decided to run out. So I was just about to get on to the next game, which was Cyberpunk 2077, and this is the complete version, which has got, obviously we've got the paper sleeve, we've got all of the postcards. Yeah, the postcards are still actually sealed, which is good. We've got the game itself, we've got the companion guide, and I'll drop it, and then we've got the map as well. So yeah, it is complete, which is really good. Obviously I've already got it on the PS4, because I've played it a couple of times on the PS4. Not put a lot of time into it, but yeah, it is what it is. But for £1, there was no way I was going to leave it. Absolutely amazing pickup. CEX are charging £18 for this. eBay are charging £15. But I don't have it in the collection, so it is going straight into the collection. And another one that's going into the collection is Just Cause 3. Absolutely love this game. I have put so much time into it. I think I played it on the PC, but obviously since building the collection up, I've got multiple copies of it now on different platforms. It does come, I didn't notice that, it comes with the Just Cause 2 download as well. But yeah, so yeah, absolutely brilliant game. Hoping to actually play it on a collection roulette at one point. And then we've got one last game that we picked up, or picked up from this seller, and this was the game out of all of them. It is a game that I have played sporadically. I have absolutely loved when I've played it and been looking for a physical version, and it is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. By far the best EA Star Wars game, hands down. Absolutely love this game. But I will say I haven't got that far into it. I think I've got to the second or third, about the third area within the game, and then didn't get a chance to play it again. Then when I got my Series X, it was on Game Pass, so I installed it again, and I've got through the second area. Need to pick it up again, but yeah, really wanted a physical copy of it. So chuffed when I saw it there. And yeah, by far I'd probably say my best pickup out of everything we've got today. That one goes for £12 at CEX, £8.50 on eBay. But yeah, really chuffed with that one. And then carrying on with the Star Wars theme, we also picked up a VHS trilogy box set. So yeah, whenever I see any of the Star Wars, anything to do with Star Wars, I will always have a look, and then if it's cheap enough, I will tend to pick it up. VHSs, I've got a couple of different versions of these now. Probably the best that I've got in my collection is the non-cert VHSs. So they would have been the original first releases. So they so I've got New Hope and Empire Strikes Back, which are non-cert, and then when Jedi come out, I think that was the first one that come out within like once certification had been released. So yeah, it took me a while to track them all down, but I had them added. But yeah, saw this, ended up leading to me picking up a whole bag full of VHS's, CDs and everything like that. So I was actually able to essentially get this for nothing, because I think I paid £2 for the whole bag, and all of that stuff will go on resale. Looking online, this one sells for about £6. Nothing major, but still it's not one that I had in my collection, so that's why I picked it up. Let me know in the comments down below if you're interested in seeing my Star Wars collection. I've got a whole cupboard in my little one's room filled with all of my Star Wars stuff, and I've got some quite unique bits in there. So yeah, if that's something that's interesting to everyone, let me know, and I'll probably try and do a video on that sometime. And then we picked up, and this is from the Saturday Boot Fair, so this was all pretty much picked up, apart from the Halo and the first couple of games. Everything was picked up in one Saturday Boot Fair, and we picked up Halo: The Fall of Reach. Never seen it, never seen or heard of this before. I think it's a CGI movie, but yeah, I saw it, thought I'd pick it up. It's Blu-ray, and when I was looking at it, realised that it is still new and sealed. So yeah, ended up picking it up for £1. Looking online, it goes for £2 at CEX, which is going to be pre-owned prices, and then it does sell for new £4 on eBay, which yeah, isn't too bad. But yeah, it's not something that I had in the collection, so that's why I decided to pick it up. And yeah, as you know, with DVDs, Blu-rays, if I see anything that's gaming related, I will tend to pick it up if I don't already have it. And lastly, we've got another pickup. This was from a different Saturday Boot Fair, and I saw a stall set up, and then all of a sudden saw a PS2, not PS2, a PS1 bundle on the floor. So having a look, it is the 2nd gen PlayStation. You can tell that because it hasn't got the component ports on the back, but it does still have the expansion slot. The expansion slot was removed in the 3rd variation. I have actually got all 3 variations of the PS1 now. No, that's just the buttons. So yeah, decided to pick it up. I'll be honest, wasn't the console that I was after, it was more the games. So first one that we picked up was Formula 1 97, but once I got home realised that it is boxed incomplete, because it's got the manual, it's got everything apart from the game disc. So that was a bit of a shame. That would have been £5 on eBay if it was if it had the game. Then we've got Sorcerer's Maze. That is £4.50 on eBay. I'll be honest, I know nothing about it, never heard of it, never played it, but being a PlayStation game I was going to pick it up. Then we've got Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2000, 1 year out from being the ones that I'm trying to track down. It was Tiger Woods PGA Tour 99. There was about 100,000 discs that were produced with the pilot episode of South Park on. So yeah, I'm trying to track down one. I've picked up a couple of copies, but so far all of the ones that I've picked up don't have it, which is a shame. But yeah, with this one, this goes for £3 on eBay. It's not listed on CEX. Then I'll do these next 2 together. We've got Gran Turismo 1 and 2. Gran Turismo 1 is box complete. Gran Turismo 2 is missing its manual. But they go for £6 and £8 on CEX and £4 and £5 on eBay. Then, this is one of the titles that drew me towards the Saka games. It was Siphon Filter free. But after looking at it in a bit more detail, so it's Siphon Filter free case with a Siphon Filter 2 Platinum manual, Siphon Filter free game disc, and Siphon Filter 2 Platinum game. So it's missing the Siphon Filter free manual and the Siphon Filter 2 case and artwork. So yeah, bit of a strange one for that one. But it is the most expensive one out of all of the games. Siphon Filter free goes for about £12 on eBay. I'll be honest, I haven't looked up Siphon Filter 2. I didn't realise, I've completely forgotten about it until I was just about to film this video. Then we've got Shrek Treasure Hunt. This one is box complete as well, but it doesn't open properly because there's a bit of damage to the top of the case, so I'm going to have to try and get that out. From what I can remember from seeing online, it is an absolutely atrocious game, and if I'm honest, I think I have got it already. I'm pretty sure I have. I think this was one of the random ones that I picked up at some point last year, but it does sell for £3.50 on eBay. And then the final game that was in this bundle, and it's another one that I wanted to pick up because I've got it in the collection, but for some reason I've only got the disc. I don't know where the case or any of that's gone, but it is Men in Black the game. Yeah, I don't remember, I can't really remember it. It's been years since I've had a go on it. But yeah, it was just one of those little annoyances that I had because, as I say, I had the game disc, but for some reason didn't have the rest of it. Don't know whether that was how I got it or what the deal was. But yeah, now I have got a box complete version of it, and I will actually say the case itself is in actually really good condition on this one. There's obviously scratching to the front of it, but there's no cracks, which is really, really good. And that is everything that we've picked up. So before we wrap up the video, let's quickly run through the totals. Total price paid for everything was £38. If we picked everything up from CEX, that is minus the Star Wars VHS set and most of the PS1 games, we would have paid £215. Oh, excuse me. I'm filming this late. It is, wow, is it that late? It's 1:15 in the morning. Okay, didn't realise it was that late. Yeah, I'm filming it late because of how hot it's been recently, but it's starting to warm up in here still. So £215 if we picked everything up from CEX. And if we picked everything up from eBay, we would have paid £270 and 50p. So with that, I am going to wrap the video up there. But before you head off, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're not already, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell to be kept up to date when I upload new videos. And yeah, I am now going to head off and go to bed because I've got to be up for work in the morning. So I will see you on the next one. All right, bye.